Wells Fargo, price target. Today, raised to $35 at Raymond James. The firm says it's an ESG improvement story. It's one of the calls of the day. Stephanie Link knew I was going to come to her. Because who else?
I know.
Would I go to for Wells Fargo?
Okay. It's had a nice run over the last 2 months, but it's still down 45% year to date. It trades at 0.9 times tangible book, right? And the group's at 1.4 times. And there's a reason for it. Yeah, it could be an ESG play. I kind of think it's creative in terms of that's the reason why they're raising the target. I think it's just, look, this is a turnaround story with a new CEO, a new executive team, a new board, by the way. And they've already set the bar really low. They already lowered numbers. They already cut the dividend. They already increased reserves. So not much more can go wrong, I think, at the company. And sure, if ESG helps them along the way, I'll take it. But honestly, this is you're betting on Scharf, the CEO,
I don't understand
and
the
management
ESG
team
link.
to reorg.
What does that mean?
I think everything that they're doing is wrong. So if to the extent they fix things at the company, like their sales practices and that whole thing, then I think you can make a case for it. But that's why I say, Josh, it's like kind of an excuse to raise the target price. Raise the target price because you think Scharf is going to do a good job and expectations are really low.
But
that's my opinion.
Is that, well, I don't get it either, Steph. What Josh is saying, an ESG improvement story? What is that? Just better governance because Charlie Scharf is the CEO?
Every company is an ESG improvement story.
If that one is, then they all are.
But these guys well, this is true, Scott.
I can add.
But you know what? They do have a new board. They have a whole new board, by the way. That's really important, right? Because that old board, they were absolutely corrupt. So if to improve governance alone, certainly you could make a case for ESG. That's not why I own it. That's not why I was buying more 2 weeks ago.
Tiffany?
Yeah, so I'll just jump in. So on the ESG front, there are two things. So there is research that shows if a company comes out and makes a public statement regarding governance, social metrics, those kinds of things, and has measured progress over time, the stock price tends to go up about 80 basis points. So there's that. And also, linking to some environmental practices, if a company, has a policy to kind of improve that over time, sometimes, depending on what it is, it contributes to the bottom line. This is not what this is here. Wells Fargo has had scandal after scandal after scandal. Charlie Scharf was supposed to be the CEO that turned it around. But yet, on his watch, things have gone down. You can't get on a call with your team and say that we can't find diverse people. That's why we can't hit any goals. And so I don't see this, first of all, they have nowhere to go but up on the ESG score. But, for investors that are concerned about ESG, like my clients are mission-driven organizations. They just don't want to be a part of that. So it's not about the money. All money isn't good to some clients.